Last week was Climate Week, a series of meetings, activities and events about climate change in the lead up to a crucial high-level conference in Copenhagen in December. For the 100 or so national leaders in town, events centred on a summit held at the United Nations. We're currently inside the press room at the United Nations, awaiting the arrival of several distinguished world leaders, including President Obama. This is the largest gathering of world leaders ever devoted to the topic of climate change, and it's a crucial step on the way to the Copenhagen summit in December. But outside those tightly secured walls, people gathered in streets, parks, and even rivers to make some statements of their own. The week kicked off on Sunday in Central Park with a human countdown organised by Oxfam. With me is Barbara Stocking, who's the Chief Executive of Oxfam Great Britain. Barbara, Climate Week kicked off today with a human sculpture in Central Park. Yeah. Why did you choose that medium for the message?
Right, it's to show that people are really engaged in this question of climate change. The fact that we could get so many people to do that human sculpture, to really show their leaders what they wanted, is just a really symbolic of the whole campaign to deal with climate change.
And what message were you hoping to send?
Right, well this was a wake-up call. Ever since we've been talking about climate change, we realised that actually the world cannot go on like this and time is really running out to sort it out. And in particular, time's running out on the way to the big negotiation in Copenhagen in December. So the image has been very much about time running out, which is why the campaign is called Tick, Tick, Tick.
Tuesday belonged to activist mischief makers, the Yes Men, known for their corporate impersonations and fake editions of New York newspapers. The group took to the East River to demonstrate their Survivor Ball suits, designed to protect busy executives from the effects of our changing environment.
We're here this morning because we were doing a water launch of our Survivor Balls.
They're gated communities for one that are for protecting corporate managers, the top levels of society in the event that everything goes haywire, as climate scientists are warning it could do.
We discovered accidentally that they work really well for civil disobedience because they attract attention, and so we thought that we would sit down, basically have a sit-in on the UN. Because it's Climate Week in New York and Obama and 100 world leaders are meeting to discuss the future, the statement we wanted to make is that we, the people, will not accept them not coming to an agreement that limits greenhouse gases to the point where it will be safe in the future.
Everybody ready with the turtle position in case of a terrorist attack?
Though the Yes Men were hoping to swarm the UN from the water, police soon put an end to that dream, issuing tickets for trespassing and arresting one of the leading members. Now that Climate Week is over, the focus turns to Copenhagen, where national leaders will negotiate urgent strategies to deal with the potentially catastrophic effects of climate change. I'm Morton, and you've been watching Rocketboom.